On this Wednesday, December 5th. My name's Kay Adams. Kyle Brandt healed from the Achilles. Peter Schrager looking sharp as always, and a Christmas tree.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Tweet the show at #GMFB. Time for the reason you're watching out there. You know what time it is. 9 a.m. Eastern, third hour on a Wednesday show. It's time for Whiteboard Wednesday.
Hey, Libra.
That's right, and Whiteboard Wednesday presented by CarMax today. So there are a ton of great matchups this weekend. Everyone's feeling the pressure. It's the final playoff push. They know what time it is as well. So the quarterback under the most pressure to deliver this weekend is who?
Oh, okay.
Here's your first question.
Mine's a bit of a surprise answer, I think. I think you're looking at some of these quarterbacks that are on team. I look at Ryan Tannehill. I think Ryan Tannehill's playing for his career this weekend. If Ryan Tannehill can beat the Patriots and find a way for the Dolphins to kind of rattle off a few victories and get into the playoffs, he's got the confidence of the fan base, he's got the confidence of Adam Gase, and he's good to go. If the Dolphins miss the playoffs yet again, I think it might be the time where the sand of the hourglass is kind of getting low on Ryan Tannehill. At what point do we look and say maybe it's time to start a new direction?
Yeah.
Dolphins took a safety in the draft this past year, Minkah Fitzpatrick, and that's all good and well. There were a lot of rumors that Baker Mayfield was hot on the minds of a lot of those Dolphins decision makers. It didn't come to that. But next draft, it might. I'd say Ryan Tannehill, go beat the Patriots and go get this team in the playoffs, and you're safe. You're good. You're the Dolphins quarterback.
All right, and the movie Dazed and Confused, the seniors in the high school, they go to the junior high with their paddles because they're going to haze these poor junior high kids, and they get on the microphone to intimidate them, and they go, Mitchie, 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 Mitchie. And I'm looking at Trubisky. We haven't seen him in a couple weeks. It is in his home field, his stadium against the Rams.
Yep.
Let's go, dude. Let's go. Number 2 overall pick. You know, Nate's been breaking down Aaron Donald like he's some kind of ninja versus a pro wrestler and hitting the knives down. Mitchie, 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 this is your big night. I know the Rams are going to show up. I know Goff's going to be good. What do you got, Mitchie, Mitchie?
All right, I'm going with Deshaun
The most pressure.
Watson. Yes, the most pressure. He has a 9-game win streak going. Playing against Andrew Luck, and if you took these guys for a blind resume and you looked at their numbers, of course, people are going to say, well, look at Andrew Luck and what he's done in the league. But if you look at recently and what their teams have done, you would have to select this guy. Now, if you take these guys and you don't do a blind resume, you say, who's a better quarterback? I feel like most people will say, Andrew Luck, no question, without blinking. And if you're Deshaun Watson, you're thinking, wait a minute, is he a better quarterback than me? Has he done more in the first couple years in the league than me? Is his team better than my team? Can I show everybody in the world that I'm not just this athletic running back that plays big in clutch moments, but I can go out there and throw with the best of them? The fact that they can put pressure on Andrew Luck, and then on the flip side, offensively, he can go out there and do what we're seeing right here. Feed one of the best wide receivers that we've ever seen over the last 5 years in DeAndre Hopkins. This could be a game where not only do they get their 10th win in a row, but where Deshaun Watson separates himself. And all of a sudden, you're not talking about him as this athletic quarterback that can run really well when he's outside the pocket. I'm saying, wait a minute. He's a pretty damn good thrower as well because he's going up against one of the best throwers in the business in Andrew Luck.
Well done. You raced the whiteboards, please. Nate, did you see what Cam Newton was wearing on Sunday?
I sure did.
Let's take a look in case you forgot. So he's very well known, famous for his extravagant pregame, postgame, Instagram outfits. But I'm sick of him getting all the shine. He gets all the glory. There are some other dudes in the league with awesome fashion sense. I would like to know your favorite look of this NFL season.
Yeah.
Who's had your favorite look?
Why don't we get a guy who's won a game in the last month?
All right.
That'd be working. I mean, come on. If we're talking about their look, let's go.
I'm a retro guy. You know, I feel like I was really supposed to be born in the 70s and 80s. So I'm partial to the big hair, you know, the wide collars. I'm going to go with Philip Lindsay. If you haven't seen this young man, he will give you something straight out of the old school that will remind you of one of my favorite men of all time, and that's Jimi Hendrix. I'm a Seattle guy. So you look at the shirt, the white collar, the paisley print, and there go my guy Jimmy right there.
Experienced?
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yes.
And you know what? Philip Lindsay, for him to be 5'7", a lightweight running back, he's playing like an old school running back out of the 70s and 80s. So keep rocking that fro. Don't braid it. Don't twist it. Don't do nothing to it. Keep it big and keep your game big, just like you look. Philip Lindsay.
I love him. I realized why it's taken me a long time to really embrace him. Back when I was in my 20s, I dated someone named Lindsay Phillips. Terrible.
Oh, that's what it is.
She was a publicist. They all are. It ended. It makes me uncomfortable talking about
Switch
Philip
around the
Lindsay.
name.
I'm trying. I love Philip Lindsay. Lindsay Phillips.
So L.A. Lindsay Phillips Google search PR.
Yeah, we should probably marry now. Who knows? I wish her well. Almost every single day at this point, I get dressed in sweatpants. I like comfort, and I especially like it on Thanksgiving Day. That's why I'm going with this is my favorite look. The Matt Patricia cargo shorts to the stadium in Detroit. Look at this.
Yeah.
This is a head coach, baby. Just be you, Matt. And what's in those cargo pockets? I think maybe like a roll of duct tape, a Simpsons DVD, a ring of keys, and a tin of Coke Straight, and you're good to go. It's all you got in there. I happen to know he is a big Simpsons fan.
Really?
You know the two TV shows, I have this firsthand knowledge. The two TV shows he's really into are The Simpsons and $1 Million Listing. I'm not making
Is
a
that
joke
right?
about that. Yes,
I love
those are his
that.
shows. So he's probably got the DVDs in there.
Cargo
Comfortable.
pants in 20-degree weather.
Yeah, shorts.
Yeah.
great.
And that beard's a little itchy and scratchy.
I don't know if you guys saw this. I'm also a retro guy. You went 70s. You went probably mid-90s. I'm going to go early 90s. The starter jacket. I'm not sure if you guys saw what Todd Gurley
didn't see this.
walked.
Peter, talk about
Oh,
it.
I
Look at
love
this
these.
right now.
Hey, please talk
How
about it.
about it.
amazing
This is our era, Shakes.
This is everything.
This is what we do.
Todd Gurley found a 90s LA Rams starter jacket and rocked it into the arena.
That's fire.
This got no love. Everyone was talking about what Cam Newton wore. How much cooler is that?
That's
fire. And I'm going to give you guys a pop quiz. We all had them.
What do you got?
I had a Houston Oilers starter jacket when I was a kid. Then I had a Kansas City Chiefs starter jacket. I love the red and the yellow, the
Yeah.
Christian Okoye era.
Yes.
Nate, what was your starter jacket as a kid?
I had the pullover bright turquoise Charlotte Hornets.
I had a Charlotte Hornets one. Well, my brother did, but I would wear it.
Yeah, no.
I think
Hey, you
about
were Hornets also?
70% of
Hornets.
starter jackets were Charlotte Hornets.
Or San Jose Sharks.
Or San Jose Sharks. That was it. However, I had an all-black Atlanta Falcons. I was obsessed with
Really?
Deion. In the Chicago suburbs, I'm wearing the
I
Falcons.
want to go to Twitter and I want to ask them at home, what starter jacket did you rock as
And
a
if
kid?
you still got it, send us a picture.
Send us the photo.
Hey, the Georgetown and LA Kings one
they
were
were
fire
fire.
too.
Yeah, they're bad.
Georgetown was crazy.
Raiders, too.
Oh!
Be careful where you wear that thing.
Raiders, though, you got to be careful.
Mahomes and
Good
Kelsey
jump.
were wearing Chiefs ones as well. I think these are like rebranded new ones you
Are
can
they?
get at NFL Shop.
Okay.
I'll do a deep dive, but
I'm in.
they're amazing.
And it sounds like a segment.
Yeah.
The Chiefs ones are sick. Let's talk Sean McVay and those Rams. Good segue from Todd Gurley there. We all know they've adopted Ric Flair as their guy, their sort of trademark woo as
Yeah.
the mantra for the team. Take a look.
What better way to get it done today, winning the division with a complete team effort? That represents exactly what we are. Offense, defense, special teams, picking each other up. Give me a woo if you're with us.
If you guys could adopt any wrestler to any team, the ambassador would be which pro wrestler to which team?
All right, I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I'm going with the Ultimate Warrior.
That's my goat. That's my goat.
I'm going with the Dallas Cowboys.
Talk about it.
Linebackers. Think about this. When was the last time you seen the Cowboys play angry? Listen, even when DeMarco Murray led the NFL in rushing, they were good, but they weren't angry. Van Der Esch and Jalen Smith. Did you see the way these guys are flying north and south, coming downhill, getting tackles lost? And then the side, I don't believe that there is a better group of linebackers, a better duo that can run sideline to sideline like the linebackers for the Cowboys. And I feel like when they get ready, they're probably in the back.
Glasses off.
Hey, just like this. These guys flying around, hitting folks. This is what they do. Some of the best in the business. You got them barking at the sky, howling at the sky. My man Kyle Brandt, he told us and educated us that this guy's out there hunting wolves when he was younger. This dude is for real. So, Peter Schrager, I'll pass it to you. I'm going to go Ultimate Warrior. And, of course, hey, Ultimate Warrior.
Rest in peace.
One
I'll
of
say
the
that.
legends, man. Rest in peace.
Same division,
Okay.
all right? And I'm going with a guy who represents the region. Now, if you grew up in South Jersey, there's one wrestler that represented you, and that was a guy named Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh.
The late Bam Bam Bigelow. He was close to 400 pounds. He was a bully in there, but he was agile and athletic as hell. Always the underdog in a fight, but always found a way to win. I'm looking at the Philadelphia Eagles. If you're a South Jersey Eagles fan, you have love for two things in your life. Wawa sandwiches and Bam Bam Bigelow.
Okay.
I'm going with Bam Bam Bigelow for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay.
This is a South Jersey
right.
Shore guy who could never be held down, and no one's believing in the Eagles right now. They're being written off yet again. No one ever believed in Bam Bam Bigelow. I'm saying Bam Bam Bigelow, Philadelphia Eagles, to take on the Ultimate Warrior and the Dallas
The
Cowboys.
beast from the East.
I got it. Instead of the dog mask, you get Lane Johnson calling in that fire suit,
That's
that
the fire
zip-up
suit.
singlet
That's
on the
right.
field. That's it, Peter. That's it. Oh, my gosh. I'm looking at the NFC West, okay? If the Rams have Ric Flair,
Yes.
I think the Seahawks have to fight fire with fire. And same type of deal. If you took Ric Flair and took him from a PG-13 to like a straight-up R with the same exact shtick, you would get this gentleman, Ravishing Rick Rude. Ravishing Rick Rude would work blue, and he would look, and his whole thing was,
Kyle?
right now I want to tell all you Atlantic City sweat hogs to shut up for a minute so I can take off my robe and show your ladies what a real man looks like. It was crazy. And then he'd be here, and then he would go, and he would go, bam, and he would walk off, and that was, I mean, he was that crazy Lothario, like... The ladies loved him. The men wanted to beat him. He also, rest in peace, of course. But Ravishing Rick was not as big as Ric Flair by far, but he took it to the next level. And he had a finishing move called the Rude Awakening, and that's what the Seahawks are giving the NFC right now, a Rude Awakening.
Rude
Rick, we missed you,
Awakening.
baby. We missed you. Oh, I just threw out my
I'm
hips.
trying to think if old classic NBA plays or wrestling gets you guys going more. It is a good face-off.
That 90s NBA, we like that.
You two go to another level next
You want
year.
to talk Vincent Askew and Detlef Schrempf?
Okay.
That too.
But bam, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
So I want to keep
Detlef?
talking about the Seahawks, which you just brought
Yes.
up, and I would like to show you guys Bobby Wagner, who's my what I learned. Great day, filled the stat sheet, but then this was his touchdown celebration, kind of a snoozer, an easy, low-impact celebration. He just goes to sleep, taking a nap in the end zone. So let's get rid of the whiteboards for a second. I'd like to know which low-impact, low-energy touchdown celebration, a geriatric-themed celebration, potentially, that you guys would like to see on the field.
Where do you guys go?
Are we getting up? Oh, we're going over
All
there.
right, come on. What do you got?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nate, you want a bad lead off?
Yeah, I'll bet lead off, man. Well, listen, I
What
was
are you gonna
thinking
do?
about it. I was actually going to do a celebration, old men and what they use as medication to, get themselves
Sure, yeah,
going.
yeah, you gotta
but
do
it's
it.
not
You gotta-
appropriate
you
for
gotta
morning
do it.
TV. So I feel like what we're going to do
What
is
did you just
we're going to go with the old walk right here, right?
Okay.
Right?
Next to it, a man in a cave.
Right? And then we do a little bit of this. Oh, now we get into this right here.
Stop him!
You know
Stop
what I'm talking
him!
about? Yeah, shout out to the Little Blue Diamond.
Hey, baby!
Blue Diamond. Nate is on the pills.
Yay!
All right, I'm going to sit
Oh
down
my
here.
God.
Mine is, I want a guy just to come down here and have a bowl of soup.
All right.
Strays, how's that going to translate? How do we even know what they're doing?
Peter, what kind of soup?
energy.
What kind of soup?
I'm having some chicken soup. Just chicken
What
soup.
time of day is it?
It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Having a late dinner?
I'm here at the Delray Boca Beach Resort. I'm here. Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Saul.
Saul, how'd it go with bingo?
Oh, it went okay.
Did you get cleaned up in shuffleboard, Saul?
There's a community performance from the theater. The theater group is doing something. They're doing Jesus Christ Superstar. I don't know much about Jesus Christ, but I know superstars. That's it.
What time
my
is
God.
bedtime?
Bedtime's, I wake up at 4 in the morning, so bedtime's 8 p.m.
Saul, do you like the Chicago Bears this year?
Oh, I love the Chicago Bears. I always love Bears. Bears and Bulls, the market.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, so I think the elderly, I think some of my most, Peter, that's a tough act to follow, Saul. But I'm going to go, instead of Saul, I'm going to be Rosemary. And I'm going to put on my shower cap. And I got my gloves, and if you guys want to get in line for a sample here at the big box store, I got some turkey sausage on a cracker. Here you go, Sonny. Now, don't come back and double up. I got a little liver pate for you. If I didn't know better, you're going to try to make this lunch, aren't you, for free? Get out here. Oh, you had glasses the last time. That's right. Here, I'll give you another turkey sausage. Thank you for shopping at the big box store. See my compatriots over there, Hazel.
Can I have another one?
And Gertrude, you already, Sonny, I only have someone to go around. I am Rosemary. Please try, maybe think about buying one, too. This is not a buffet.
Can I get another one?
You look just like a gentleman who's here before.
No,
you know
no.
what? You can have another piece of liver pate.
Hey, this
And
old lady's
please
senile.
go see Hazel and Gertrude and tell them I'll see them for our smoke break in 20 minutes. Thank you. Do it.
Ageism.